Hey y'all. So it's my first time ever doing this. My name's Alicia. Just thought I would start some documentation on these lovely locks here, what I got going on. So it's February 3rd. I started this probably about 2 weeks ago. I started dabbling with the idea of dreading my hair. I'm a healthcare provider. I'm a dental hygienist. Ding. I clean teeth for a living. I actually just got home from work, and so, it's been weird. I'm like, I want to dread my hair, but I don't know if that'll match my lifestyle and what people will think about it, that kind of thing. But I'm just going to do it and, see what happens. So it's going to be an experiment, and we'll see how people react. I've actually been kind of like briefing my patients, some of the people that I feel like I connect with a lot. I'm like, hey, what would you think if you came in one day and your hygienist had bleach blonde dreads? And they're like, I think it would be awesome. So a lot of people have been pretty supportive. A lot of my good friends have been really supportive. So that's been awesome, and I'm totally ready and down and up for the challenge. So here we go. So I had to prove to myself first off that I could wash them daily. That's one of those big things that people have in their heads is oh, you can't wash your dreads every day. Well, I'm gonna set out to prove that wrong. I know that you probably can. I've heard that you can. It's all about whether or not you use product in your hair. If you use too much wax, I've heard that can kind of coat the outside and lock in the moisture. So we're not gonna do any of that because I do wash my hair very often, actually some days twice a day. So let's talk about what's already in this mess here, if I could find them. I have a couple of dreads. I did have 9 dreads the first day that I did them. I don't know if you guys can see that pretty well there. But I wasn't really liking the sectioning quite as much, so because I just kind of was grabbing and doing just to kind of test it out. So this is about as thick as I'm going to go. I'm going to go a little thicker underneath, like here. And I have another one here. So there's 2 here. 1, 2. The rest, there's a few little guys that are the original ones. So if you can kind of see the difference, I did a combination here. So these 2 over here are both done by twist and rip and backcombing as well. And then this one is more so just twist and rip, a little bit messier looking. It's also because my natural hair is kind of in here and a little hard to separate out. So yeah, so those guys are there. I don't really know exactly what the sectioning looks like back here. I'm going to try to separate out all my natural hair and kind of give you guys a peek of what's going on back there. As far as those go, where they kind of section up. Can you see that? I'm not sure. And here. And then this guy here. So you try to kind of stagger them. I'm not sure how well I did at that. They seem to be laying appropriately. I really kind of like that. I also have a couple of braids in here. So here, this one is just a braid. That's going to be a dread. For now, I'd like to keep some braids in there in case I want to keep any of my natural hair between my dreads. Because I kind of like that look, that more loosey, flowy type look. So I do have a couple of braids, especially over here where I was having a lot of trouble figuring out the sectioning, because I do like to part my hair. So it's been a struggle. Am I going to keep the part or not? I like the part because I do like one big braid on the right side. A lot of the time, or actually, I'm sorry, on my left side I do it. I braid down this way for work, keeps it out of my way. So we'll kind of see how that goes, but just to kind of get some interest. I don't know if my lighting is good. I should turn all the way so that the lighting hits. But yeah, so sectioning in the front here, I have this little guy. I have a clump of natural hair that's just right up front here. Let me see if I can grab that out for you. That's probably going to be one separate dread, but I might save that for last, just to make sure. But I do have it sectioned appropriately first and foremost, because you don't want to screw yourself later. So there's that. He's there. A couple of littler braids here as well. Now these braids have been in for about a week now, and I've been washing them as is, just like this. Same with this one here. A couple of them had to be rebraided at some point because they were not sitting correctly up here. Now, the reason I am braiding this section is because I put my hair up all the time, and I want them to lay flat when they come back, and I want them to lay flat when they come here. Very tricky to kind of get that transition there. But yeah, so that's it. Other than that, I had a girlfriend bleach out the tips a little bit. I told her I wanted to be my natural color up top, which is this darker blonde, kind of brassy color. And the coloring is kind of bad in here. Sorry, my lighting sucks. And then also, so I was like, I kind of want it to come down into like a bleach blonde. So we started bleaching. She kind of did it more like tonal and natural, like natural highlights, which looks gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it's just not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to take the plunge, try to bleach my hair myself. We'll see how that goes. Never done it before. I'm pretty competent. I've seen it done a million times, so wish me luck, and I'll be back on and I'll let you guys know how it's going. So, much love. Tell me if you like this video, please. I need all of the support I can get with this, guys, because first time doing it and I might not do it more. So if you like this video, helps you out, please, follow, let me know. We'll see how this goes. It's an adventure. So yeah. All right. Sign off. I'm Alicia. Peace.